What's going on, everybody? Just hanging out here at the store late at night. We got a counter full of games. It's a pretty big restock. I actually got some of it on the ground. There's so much I couldn't fit it. But maybe we'll start. No, we can't start backwards because I got all the Pokemon stuff at the end. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Saturn, Switch, 32X, PlayStation 2, all sorts of stuff. Handhelds. Let's go look at it. The first thing you're gonna see is the JVC X'Eye. Coolest system ever made. I'm just kidding. But so this is basically that. So it is a Genesis. There's a Genesis slot, and then it's a Sega CD, but it's an all-in-one unit made by JVC. And they're super hard to find. And this one actually has the JVC controller, which is really hard to find. So, and it's in the original box, and it's in nice shape. It's super cool. I wish I could keep it, but I can't justify it. But anyway, what did we start with? GameCube. Got some good GameCube stuff here. We always need good GameCube. Some Pikmin. And then we are going right into Nintendo Switch. Oh, so I guess Sony just announced that the price of the PlayStation 5 is going up. So as of right now, our prices are going to remain the same because we bought them thinking we were going to sell them for that much. So we're going to keep our prices the same. But at some point when we're buying stuff, we're probably going to have to pay more for them because the value just went up. So in the future, they may be a little bit more expensive. So if you're in a market for a PS5, I would get one sooner than later because I'm sure those prices are going to be going up. Anyway, Nintendo Switch. Got a lot of Switch games here. We have a Switch 2 game over there. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Check it out. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know. And then a few, I don't know, special edition sets. A factory sealed Wii Sports Resort. And then this. If you watch our shorts or our reels, I did cover this one. This is for the Nintendo 64 disc drive. Not something you see very often. Very cool. And then a brand new PS2 memory card. That's cool. And then some Wii games. And a giant collector set. We have some amiibo here. On top of this, what is this thing called again? It's the X Arcade, I think. I remember really wanting one of these back in the day. They're pretty cool. And make sure I didn't miss anything over here. Oh, this is a super cool, this is a Japanese PS2. It is the white, like, Gran Turismo edition one. Pretty neat. And then we have a minty original Xbox. I believe this is like the launch edition box. Very cool. And then we got some Super Nintendo games. Some good Super Nintendo games. And then Nintendo 64. Look at that gorgeous game right there. I don't want to skip over the box stuff. But yeah, some solid 64 games here. I'm sure a lot of these are going to sell really fast. And then we got a decent amount of handhelds. We have been lacking in the handheld game section lately. So it's nice to see this stuff. Some nice GBA games here. SimCity 2000 on the Game Boy Advance. I wonder how that plays. It's got to be not amazing. Check this out. These two are factory sealed. And then a couple gorgeous Kirby games. This one's in really nice shape. Really nice shape. And then the Nintendo DS web browser. I know everybody needs that. So how are you gonna check your email without that? Oh yeah, these Game Boy Color games. These are so cool. I love the Game Boy Color boxes. Got 2 of them. Got Clax and Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 3. And some more DS and 3DS. Just a couple Xbox games. Some more Amiibo. And then here are all the handheld systems. We got some really good ones here. This is obviously the highlight of everything. It is the Time Boy from 1999, factory sealed. It's basically just like a little clock to put on your keychain. All right, we have 2 Steam Decks here. This is the special edition OLED. It has an OLED screen. I don't know, it's super fancy. It's like the best one you can get, I guess. And then this is like a regular model. Platinum Game Boy Advance SP in the box. Well, I mean, I think this is the highlight of all the handhelds. The Gamecom, amazing. Here's the best way to play Resident Evil 2. Oh, a Neo Geo Pocket Color. We don't see those very often. Got 2 PSPs going out. Everybody always asks for those. Then we have 2 Portals. One is the regular edition and one is the 30th anniversary. Which that one is cool. And then going this way, what do we have? Sega Saturn. Not like a crazy amount of like huge heavy hitters, but decent titles. Affordable Saturn titles, we'll say, because not a lot of Saturn games are affordable. And then some Dreamcast and 32X. There's more loose 32X, but this is super cool to see. Dreamcast. We always need Dreamcast games. And some more 32X. And then we have a 32X unit. And then we have a Sega CD Model 1. These sell really fast. So do these, actually. So if you're in the market for one of those, I would get here relatively fast. And then PS1. Some solid games there. And then PS2. Some good stuff here. And then more modern PlayStation. And then all the Pokemon games going out. The Pokemon Corner, we call it. Some good stuff. These double packs are cool. They're both like brand new. And then I've never seen this Pokemon Art Academy. I didn't know that existed. Then we have a Detective Pikachu. One's sealed and one's not. So that's why there's a price difference. Then we got Sun and Moon and some Switch games. And then we have a pile on the ground here of strategy guides because I couldn't fit them. What do we got? Zelda stuff. Golden Sun. The prices, it's not $5 or $14.99. This one's expensive. But all the prices on these ones are going to be inside. Probably should have saved that for the Halloween, but whatever. Too late. And some Zelda. And that is everything going out. Don't click away yet. I forgot to put some stuff in the video. So it's the next day, and I realized I had bought more stuff that wasn't in the video. So check this out. So I was editing the video, and I'm like, didn't I buy a Steel Battalion controller? So I came in a little bit early because I definitely wanted this to go out in the restock because it takes up a lot of shelf space in the back. So yeah, we get the Steel Battalion with the game instruction manual all ready to go. Look at that, so cool. And then I was looking back there, and we also have a PS2 Slim and a PS1 going out as well. And that is truly everything going out Saturday. So if you ever wanted to see what happens after the restock video, so what I do is I bin everything up, and then it sits back here till Friday night when we close. And then when we close, we restock the cases. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bunch of systems. So we have like 3 full shelves plus the Steel Battalion controller. Oh, I almost forgot this too. So we do have this little CRT going out. It is an RCA. It doesn't have the greatest video input. I think it's only like coax video. So that's like going to be good for like NES, Atari kind of stuff. It's not super expensive. I think it's only like 40 bucks or 30 bucks. I don't remember what it was, but that'll be available Saturday too. So if you see anything you're interested in, I would be here Saturday morning. I'm sure there's going to be a line like there always is. And I hope you get what you're looking for. Have a good day, everybody.